right. Hello, everybody. This is Stuart Jean coming back at you from my garage via MI and Drum Magazine. The first quarter of 2020 here, not so great. So we're dealing with a lot of stuff. And I'm just going to make this lesson a little bit of a culmination of what we've kind of been talking about, what I've been showing you for this first quarter. Maybe we can put an end to this quarter and move on to brighter and better future. So we talked about Latin grooves, like basic Latin grooves, and we talked about sort of the roles of the limb. So what I want to do is I'm going to throw another Latin groove at you, Afro-Cuban 6/8 deal, and we're going to look at some different, basically two different things you can do with your hi-hat foot. So it's a bit of a challenge because the groove's not simple. There's a lot of varieties on this Afro-Cuban groove, but I'm going to just sort of pick one, and we're going to focus on what we can do over here. So the basic Afro-Cuban groove, it can be felt in 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and da, digga, 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 ga, ga, da, digga, 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 ga. Or triplets, 6/8, how I prefer to feel it and how it's really felt. Zat do do da do do 1 2 3 4 5 da 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 Cascara. One, two, 1, 2. So you want to first get that down. Right hand is dealing with, can play here, can play on a cowbell, definitely up on the bell. All right, that can be a little complicated for a younger player or inexperienced on some, triplet feels or Latin feels. If you just break this part down. All right, if you just think shuffly, First we have, so if you just think, get that feeling good. All right, and then we have, so second and third partial, the triplet. So get used to that. All right, so we have ba ba and ba ba, ga 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 ga. And then we have the, quarter note starting on the second eighth note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ga 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 ga. All right, so there you have basically 3 different rhythms that you want to get comfortable with, and then you have little pieces of those. Okay, so, and you want to be able to play that independently without all the other parts. I find a lot of younger players can only play something when all the elements are together and they're sort of all relying on each other, which I totally get that. But definitely this pattern, you want to be able to play just independently, maybe with just a little of this going on. All right, so deal with that first, get that feeling decent. And then the left hand, or your snare drum hand, is going to play 1 da 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 1 and There's variety on this. You could move through the toms, but I'm just going to keep it here for now. So if we put the 2 hands together, 1 2 1 2. Okay, and of course it's screaming for a little bottom action, so let's have both feet do this. Dotted quarter notes in 6/8. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, let's do this with a click. We'll say your dotted quarter note is which is just your downbeats. If you're feeling the 6/8 and 2 is let's go 110. All right, so let's play the whole groove. Ready? 1 2 1 2. We can splash the hi-hat every other beat. All right, let's try it with the click. 2, ready, go. If you want to go one step farther, we could play the hi-hat every other eighth note and put sort of a 3/2. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Let's try that with the click. 1 2 1 2. Cool. And, that's kind of fun. That will expose some balance issues because you're not doing this where your body's like, okay, I can handle this. Now we got. Okay. And then we could maybe do a hybrid where we kind of mix it up, where we're playing this and then we're going into. Okay, so I'm going to start out simple, and then I'll start to try to toggle between the two. And that can create a nice little variety in our playing. You save it for sections. It's subtle little changes that people don't even notice, but there's something about your playing that they like. So let's try it. 1 2 1. And of course, just for fun, since I got it set up, I got a little pad here. And we could do it like this as well, right? With a alternative sound on your left or your hi-hat foot. 1 2 1. Afro-Cuban 6/8 doesn't have to be that complicated, but it's a nice place to go, and it's a fun groove. It's a nice alternative. You can throw it in with a lot of different settings. It doesn't have to be a Latin feel. It could be kind of a rock shuffle, and another section could be you go into something like that just to spice it up. So. Everyone, we're going to do better in April. We're all going to be fine, and I hope you're all taking care out there. Let's stick together as a drumming community. It's really important right now, and so let's just be a team. And I'll see you on the next one, everyone. Thanks for checking these out. And now that we're cooped up at home, we got plenty of time to learn online. So take care, everyone. See ya.